can't beat the atmosphere here and leave it.
Do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again.
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden Housemaiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please...
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain, by contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history.
Wow! A true connoisseur!
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every...
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble.
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase, perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making it. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the 7 in 3,700 years. As such. Now that's settled, a question.
You forgot to bring money again?
If I may interject, did I hear you
Yes.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord. Since these flowers will be used to glorify...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares. They'd only be worth a...
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has...
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring...
Please, it's the least...
So, now that we've got the flowers...
Ideally with the help of an expert.
Talk about...
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice...
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just...
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teen...
Wow. I'm just going to assume that you're either To be fair, I put a lot of effort into my appearance for someone who spends all their time in the great outdoors.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing, so...
Now that you mention it, yes, there is... Oh, it must be from the GENSHIN flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with...
Aha! The truth is out. Lan...
No, they were from a Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Chi-Ming.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon... Thanks, Lan!
Anfun's Ironmongers, here to sell.
Hello.
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it. That said, some of the cosmetics since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like...
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Ying-Ar's homemade perfume?
Yang-er? Oh, as in scent...
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them.
Great! This is just the intel we need.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting.
What? How did you know we...
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the old...
Snooping around? Why are...
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more... Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my 3-in-1 go. My goodness, you have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to...
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "Oh, cherry tree."
That went over Paimon's...
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be... So, where is a good place for making... You mean Wanmin restaurant?
Nero's really got a lot
Should I save this money or invest it?
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until... Ooh, you're a natural. Now take these, and don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Let me tell you.
restaurant.
Leo's really got a lot going
Cheap
for
and
it.
tasty chop suey.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower. The essence is placed into water and you must take care to control the heat during. So please focus on control. Don't waste a drop of that essence. All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to... I'll leave you with some part. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful. Come and hang...
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while. We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet. This is the second kind. It's got an The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex...
Perhaps Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps...
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon. Let's hope the cheese...
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow...
cleansing bell.
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why...
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
All things must change. It's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Ah, that old trinket. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. He saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come, it has been many years. Still, though, Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow and, we...
All right, children. There is no need to worry.
Do you live near here, Granny?
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire house.
How does that work? Hey, that's rude! And even if it was like that, it must be a very...
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside.
This Granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is in there? Is she playing with us?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Off we go! Let's light it up!
Notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
teapot and the cleansing bell? Do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Keep back!
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Give up.
Don't waste my time.
Let's light it up.
It's nothing.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
Keep back!
Adventure time. Huh. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Don't waste my time. Your life is mine.
Let me weave you a verse.
It's nothing.
Know my sword. I'm going in.
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me... All right, that'll do. Come on out now, Joe. Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh. As to whether I am one or not, child.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lab.
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history, but no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting to cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of part. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, we haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink. Well, you must have things to do. Oh, and do tell the person who sent that if they have time, they can come over for tea.
We will.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. An Adeptus.
That's suspicious. But if... Oh, yes, that old granny. If you have the time, you can come over for tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, when a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea.
So what's the next step in our preparation?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites. Are you taking us kite flying?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they all... I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should...
Oh, sure.
Sir, you're here.
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite.
Well, this is Mr. Zhang Li from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. So we've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well. But he likes talking about less
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has... I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the form.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent...
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that which the Cryo Archon once...
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the paint...
Well, allow me.
it's Child!
No, I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at he knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that, or perhaps, you could say that he cannot imagine himself
How has he not died of hunger?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, the rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you... Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Oh there. Come and see these rare and precious curios.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer.
A most fair price.
Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do.
Let me tell you how. Try something new.
Long sword in
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace.
Whoa, that's expensive.
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless.
This is too little. I'd consider it if it was... This price'll do. No loss to me for a day's...
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in one. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Eugene Terrace.
No problem. That'll be
Done.
This is all you got? No can do. Child? No. He's putting up the money? How about this? Let's make a trade. I'll take what you're offering right now, and get me a single Chinkson flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find this...
Guess we've got no choice.
Have you brought the... Hey, that's pretty good. These things are... With this Chinkson flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go un-
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way!
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's got. Just what is this about? The atmosphere.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Farm.
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not. Now, if you'll excuse me,
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now. The reception is deserted, and it seems good. Hello?
Welcome to Boo Boo Farm.
Huh? Did you hear that?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go? Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Ah, Paimon thinks you might be right. Look at the...
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl.
Excuse me, sir.
Surely no prescription is needed to
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this... My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do...
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customers?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
I don't believe so. The Guizhong, it's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng, located in Qinheng Pass. It was designed to automatically fire at large monsters.
Mr. Zhang Li really knows.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have...
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptibeast.
Did you want to add in?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Gui...
What?
Off we go!
can totally but how do you operate? Aw, what?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti...
So what are we gonna do?
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois Paris. That said, let me think for a moment. As I recall, there is a military supply post. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored...
So, what you're...
I have a smattering. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will... It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more...
Ooh!
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has...
Over here we have... nothing. And over there...
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to...
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also...
Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader. This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. Last time we approached the mountain, a few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we made. The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces, and that's...
Tut-tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an Adeptus for... It is not we who need reprimanding.
There's no end to this.
Rain outlines your fate.
You're open.
Let's light it up!
That was below.
No, my sword!
Want a taste of my hammer?
Keep back!
Fry! careless. Fry. I got careless. Fry.
Time to act. No, my sword! Witness the power of...
Fry.
Get back!
I got careless. The wrong tetera. Fry. Fry.
Rain outlines your... I'm going in!
I got careless.
Let's light it up!
Picked the wrong test subject.
No, my sword! Let's light it up! Take cover! Rain outlines your fate. Let's light it up! No, my sword! Let's light it up!
You're open!
Everybody stand back! Adventure time! Off we go! No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time.
Oh yeah, that!
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have...
Which means... a Paimon wouldn't go that far.
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains.
Good idea. We did our...
Adventure time! Off we go!
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon...
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. I'm sorry. I have a... here. This is the name.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to...
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random.
Excuse me, everyone.
Oh, sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then?
Might I ask who...
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. The snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee.
Don't mind Cheng Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three...
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense?
Whew, at last. Things are...
3 million more. Top quality. Guaranteed.
You might as well just rob the Golden House. Oh, but the chasing of take...
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself. Though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much more. And as for Mr. Zhongli...
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My...
Hey, let's...
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best... Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coke...
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but...
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a
That's like 0 different...
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of its... Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liu saying goes, the walls have ears.
Adventure time! Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time!
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting...
Finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far? Odd? Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. To treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall.
Hole in the wall? As in a...
Indeed. Let us...
Protect you and...
Adventure time!
Listen, a toast to our success.
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Hey, there's even a storyteller.
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is but when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one that
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the cloud. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork. Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down. Behold, the glorious sights of... They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're here. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one. Huh.
At last I have found you. You who returned.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millilith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yue High Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just...
My apologies, you who have returned from Jieyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot... But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite him to come here. I wish to meet him. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the... We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade...
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua...
Adventure time!
Try something new at the one.
Add Astro...
Dad asked...
This time, we're infested.
Wow. Leo's really got a lot going for it.
Let me weave you a verse.
Your life is mine. Don't waste my time.
Off we go! I always bounce back. Just watch me. Why do they never miss? Couldn't break the curse. Let's light it up! Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate. This is just my luck. It's not. Give up. I killed you.
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber! This is bad. Paimon's... Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, let's look around.
Don't worry, I got this. Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword! Body and mind. Let's light it up! Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate. Off we go! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. Yes, this must be the way.
Just what will we come across this time? Windblade!
Takes us up. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top and... Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it! If it was this... Alright, let's follow... Oh, hang up. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? No. Oh, that's... Now that you mention it, we could use...
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. We're invited guests. What make... No. Wait. Maybe she pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest us. Now Paimon's
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shit?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders.
Well, here they come.
No, my sword! Off we go!
Tactical retreat!
To arms! Take the target alive!
Everybody stand back!
Wind blade!
No, my sword!
Let the triad! Attack!
Beaten! No, my sword!
Who goes there?
Let me weave you a verse.
Take the target! Take this!
Get back!
Attack!
I'm going in!
Disappear!
Tactical retreat!
Rain outlines your fate.
To arms!
Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
Beaten!
Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Coaching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have design.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber?
We're invited guests, here to look for the Lila Qixing.
Well, as it happens, I am...
Oh!
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes?
Wow. Paimon didn't think we'd...
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. And yet, it was fixed in a single night. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene.
So, this was all a misunderstanding?
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite...
That was... Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng...
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Lila...
When you say protect, you're referring to their
Huh?
You are mortals and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to... Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. I'll say it like it is.
Well, you've got... Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person...
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time... Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of how surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future... I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor.
Favor? But, wait! That's right! Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture! We need to...
Alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide. Well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ningguang when we... Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich... Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope! But Paimon's sure that we just need to... Let's go gather ingredients! Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches. Look at that slime! It looks crystal clear! And very delicious! That's the one!
That's gonna hurt in the morning! Everybody stand back! Adventures!
Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from those ruins. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone...
There's no end to this.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword! Ring cutter!
That was provoking.
Keep back! Keep back! Broken out! Rain outlines your fate.
You're open. The hunter becomes the hunted.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted.
Aw, it was nothing.
I understand. Don't say that. I only escaped. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing jewelry in Liyue. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure?
Wait a moment. Actually...
Oh? And what...
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty...
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing... Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know.
Great! Paimon Sugar Frosted Slime now comes in a beautiful package.